Welcome to Algebra Snap. In today's video, we're going to be talking about complex numbers.
We're going to be discussing what they are and how they are used.
Complex numbers are represented by the formula a plus bi, with a and b being real numbers, while I is the square root of -1, which is an imaginary number.
So first we're going to go over how to add or subtract complex numbers. So to add or subtract complex numbers, you simply treat I as a variable at first. And then when you have simplified everything, you then want to treat I as if it was the square root of -1. So for example, if you had the equation 5 plus I in parentheses plus in parentheses 7 plus I, you'd simply simplify it to 12 plus 2I. Then you treat I as the square root of -1. So then the equation would be 12 plus 2 times the square root of -1, which would be your final answer.
When multiplying complex numbers, make sure to remember FOIL, F-O-I-L, or first, outer, inner, last. So multiply the two terms that are in those positions. In this example of -11 plus 4i multiplied by 10 plus 7i, you have to do first in the parentheses is -11 in the left set of parentheses and 10 in the right. And that gives you -110. Now you're going to do outer in the first parentheses, that is also -11. In the second set of parentheses, that would be 7i. Next, you're going to do inner, which first set of parentheses would give you 4i, and the second set of parentheses would give you 10. And then we're going to do last. First set of parentheses would give you 4i, and the second set of parentheses would give you 7i. And that gives you 28i squared. And next, put all of them together, and all you have to do is simplify it down, and you get your final answer, which in this case would be -138 minus 37i.
So next we're going to go over how to plot complex numbers. So when plotting a complex number, A is represented by the x-axis, while BI is represented by the y-axis. So for example, 55 plus 55i would be 55, 55 when graphed. Another example is 2 minus 3i, which would be 2, -3 when graphed.
When raising a complex number to a power, in this case 2, then all you have to do is multiply it by itself. Go back in the video and watch watching the multiplying complex numbers part to see how to do this. It's that simple. Thank you for watching this episode of Algebra Snap, and we'll see you next time.